fokus. Tror jag är fokus. God morgon allihopa. Or good morning everyone, as we say in English. Right now she's 10:30. It's Monday morning. And I've got something fun to tell you actually. Because recently I got a DJ gig. Woo! And this isn't like the ordinary DJ gig, at least not for me. Because I'm going to play on the club's standard DJ equipment, which basically is Pioneer. But until this day, I've been playing on a Pioneer DDJ S1 model. I will add a picture or something to show it. And up until this date, I've been using that equipment basically because I'm a broke student and I can't afford the real stuff to practice on at home. So I just bought this controller. And I guess you can call this like the final DJ stage. Because at the very bottom, when you're at a party, you play Spotify, which isn't that fun. And later on, maybe you buy something, small equipment, and later on start to use Pioneer stuff, because that's what the pros use at clubs. And finally, you get to play on the real stuff. And one more thing that is funny is that this gig is on a Monday. It's 1 week until the gig. And now you might think, oh my god, is he going to watch YouTube tutorials to learn how to play? No. I spoke with the owner of the club and I told him that I've never played on this club standard equipment before. So he told me that I could go to the club and try their equipment to learn how it works and so, which is hella fun. So I have an appointment there at 11 o'clock, which means that we have to go now. And I thought that you could follow along and see how it goes. Okay, so this is the DJ booth. So I just came back from practice and it felt great actually. The mixer and players were kind of similar to what I'm used to, and after like half an hour or something I could mix fluently, which was great. It had a bunch more effects and was overall just more advanced, and I realized that it was hard to both mix and film at the same time. But I decided to put up a camera at the DJ booth pointing at me and maybe explain why I mix certain songs or something like that. I think that could be interesting actually. Okay guys, today is Wednesday. The clock is 11:20 and I'm going to be at the club at 12 o'clock and practice their equipment again. It went really great last time. As I said, it wasn't that different from what I'm used to, and I'm not that nervous actually, because I've played gigs before and I think it's time to take this final step to the master level. So we're back from practice and it went great actually. I told the guy who was there that, yeah, I think I know this now. And I'm not planning to have a set list for the gig. I will actually cover that in my 5 tips. And now you may wonder, what 5 tips? And that's a great question because I haven't announced that yet. I actually thought to add like a 5 tips for your first gig sort of thing. So based on what I just said about setlist, that's actually my tip number 1. For your first gig, it's completely okay to have a setlist. I believe that it can be a real stress relief to have a setlist ready. You feel a lot more safe and calm if you know your setlist. You know exactly which song is the next, instead of having to like stress up yourself and don't know what to play. And if you want to try to read the crowd, that's totally fine. I think that's what you should strive for. But if you feel nervous, at least have like the first 3, 4, or 5 songs prepared, and also the transition. My tip number 2, always get to the place like at least 30 minutes before you're going on stage. You never know what happens. There may be traffic stockings, it may be some other problems, you might lose your USB, I don't know. But be there at least 30 minutes before you're going live on stage. Okay, so it's still Wednesday and the clock is almost... And the only reason why I would be up right now is because I found something stupid. Take a look at this. So I found this mashup. And yes, I thought the same thing as you. This is completely retarded. But somehow when people are drunk, they like to sing and they like to dance. So combining Wonderwall, which is a song everybody knows, with Tremor, I actually did a quick Google. Wonderwall key, F sharp minor. And Tremor key, F sharp minor as well. So I decided to make the mashup by myself. So last night my internet decided to shut off, and that went on for the entire night basically. But my internet just came back, so I think we can do the mashup now instead. Now we have to find what we didn't found last night. We need to find the acapella, because as you can hear... Because maybe... And in order to make that tremor melody, we can't have the original song, because then all the instruments in the background will be just a big mess. Oh my god. Oh. I can't believe it's so hard to find the acapella. Oh, there we got it. We got it. To walk a winding. Hey! So let's see where they start the vocal chops. Because maybe. Because maybe. Because maybe. There we have it, finally. Let's cut the rest we don't need. Because maybe. That's a very long E. About you now. Okay, so we need to transition over to the acapella, because if we just let this go on, the instruments will keep on going as well. About you now. We don't want that. So what we do then is that we take the acapella and find the same part. About you now. There we have it. So we can align them by looking for the word about. That. About you now. And drowning the acapella at this point in reverb. About you now. Okay, so you could chop the sample and like drag and drop and pitch it down, but I prefer to link the sample to a sampler and use the keys to draw out the melody. Copy this one and find the part that we want. Make unique as sample. And now if we drag it in here. I got it. So the only thing that's left right now is to just make the melody. Because maybe.
be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. Feels the way I do about you now. Because maybe
Okay, so today is Thursday, and it's time for me to share my tip number 3 for your first gig. Make sure that you have enough of songs. I can't precise how important this is, so if you're playing for an hour, make sure you have music for 2-3 hours. I don't think there's anything worse than realizing that you've run out of songs. So make sure you have enough songs for your gig. Tip number 4. Don't be that DJ that changes track all the time. Let the crowd hear your track, let them dance to it, and let them enjoy it. And finally, tip number 5. Make sure to have fun. It's okay to be nervous, but trust me, when you get up on stage and play a few tracks, you'll love it. Just make sure the music keeps playing and people will love it. It will be great.
Rule number 3 of the DJ handbook: never eject the wrong CD.
So, it's finally showtime. Right now she's 9 o'clock or something, and I'm just doing some final checks to make sure everything's right. Then I will take a shower and head up to the club, and hopefully the camera footage will be great so you can see me playing. So I just checked the camera and I have really bad news. No, but seriously, this camera screwed up completely. Or maybe I did. But either way, there is no footage. I managed to find one file from the gig, but the rest is gone. I thought I recorded the whole show, but the good news is that I got an offer to play as a warm-up DJ for the club for a big Swedish DJ. His name is Don Demina and he's a real beast. I can link his channel in the description. Either way, I realized that I had some of the visitors to the club on Snapchat and I was able to screen record their stories. So I managed to save some footage for you at least. And I guess that's the best I can do since all the footage got lost. And if you'd like to see a In My Mind video when I DJ, please let me know down in the comment section. Remember to subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you next time.